Hello and welcome to the Start Setup tutorial. This video is just going to show you how to set up your brand new game. And then a separate video will talk about how to play and go through each turn. Please pause this video between each step until you have it set up. That way, by the time you're done with this video, you've got the whole game ready to go and we're ready to jump right into the tutorial on how to play each turn. So to set up, the first thing you're going to have to do is sort out all those cards that came in the box. There are 6 different types of cards that we need to separate, and it tells you right on this part of each card which type of card it is. For example, this is an event card. So go ahead and pause the video now and sort your cards by this icon right here. So you should have a stack of event cards, a stack of starter cards, a stack of trophy cards, and 3 different stacks of track cards. One with a 1 on them, one with a 2 on them, and one with a 3 on them. Then you will also have some miscellaneous cards that are just set aside as reference. So I will separate all of those out from the rest, and the event cards go in the center of the table. And then there are 2 different starter cards. There's your pit stop starter card and your good lap starter card. And what you'll do is you'll basically give 8 good laps and 2 pit stops to each player to start their deck. So then each player will have a deck of starter cards consisting of 8 good laps and 2 pit stops. So you'll separate those out. Okay, the next thing you'll set up is the trophy cards. The trophy cards have this little trophy symbol here, and what you'll do is you'll take all 10 of those cards, put them into their own deck, and then shuffle that deck. And then you'll take 2 of those cards and put them below track deck 1. So track deck 1 will be sitting here, and those 2 trophies will be sitting there. Then you'll take 3 trophy cards and put those below track deck 2, same way. Then you'll put the last 5 trophy cards beneath track deck 3. Then you'll put your track decks on. So you'll separate the ones that say 1, that's your track deck 1. Those go above the trophy stack we just put together. Then you'll have 2s, that's track deck 2. Those go above your track deck 2 card. And then you'll have track deck 3. And you'll put that above the track deck 3 card. So once you have your track deck set up, it should look something like this. You've got your track deck 1 cards up here, your 2 trophy cards here, track deck 2 up there, 3 trophy cards here, track deck 3 up here, and 5 trophy cards here. So now each player will turn over their deck, shuffle the 10 cards that they start with, and then draw 5 cards into their hand. You'll probably end up with a bunch of good laps, maybe a pit stop, maybe 2 pit stops, but that'll be your starting hand. Then we'll take from track deck 1 and we'll fill the track. So we have to put 8 cards out into the track, like so. And then once the track is filled from track deck 1, there are 8 cards ready to buy. Everybody has a hand of 5 cards, and the other 5 cards waiting in their draw deck. We are ready to begin the game. There are 2 other cards in your box, one that looks like this on one side, which has your turn sequence on it. This is just a little cheat sheet to hand the players so that they know the steps to taking their turns. The other side of that card shows the symbols and what those symbols mean on each card. The second card that you'll have will have the card anatomy on one side, and I'll go over this and all the rules on the cards in the gameplay tutorial in the next video. Then you would choose a player to go first by seeing who has most recently visited a small town auto racetrack. Once you have your first player selected, everybody has 5 cards in their hands. We are ready to play our first turn. So that ends our setup tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video where we walk through how to play the game.